do something really cool. Welcome everyone to a very different kind of video. I do feel like I say that every single video, but this really is very different. We've never done this before, ever. Because I'm taking on Mr. Bad himself, Bryson Dechambeau. As we participate in, well, a mini-series, I suppose you could call it. We're going to look at Bryson's lifestyle, try and mimic that in whatever way we possibly can, and his play style. Very controversial at the moment, huge talking points. Can we play like Bryson is going to be, well, rather interesting. So I'm usually quite backwards, we know that, but we're going to actually start on part one, funnily enough, and that's going to involve an introduction into one length, what it's all about, and to see why the now US Open champion decided to stick one length in the bag in the first place. What was the reason Bryson would have done that and used them to, well, great effects. But, you see that? It's Cobra iron. Yeah, but it's not just any Cobra iron, you see. This is a Cobra King Speed Zone, one length. But it's not just one length. It happens to also be a few degrees upright. And as you can see, this is not Al's normal address position. I don't think. Is it? No, it's not. No, not yet anyway. So what I'm going to do in this video is have a gap test against Bryson's iron averages with an iron that's pretty similar to what he's using. I'm going to lose. So I'm going to hit 10 shots with each iron. The distance that you see on the screen represents Bryson's average distance with that particular iron. And at the end of all this, I'm going to know as a distanced average how much longer or shorter I am with my irons than Bryson himself. This is a weird feeling pitching wedge, I'm not going to lie to you. All will be revealed, I'll explain more very soon. But Bryson gives it some, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Oh! What? Nah. Gotta go, I think. Go in the hole. Nah. Ooh-wee. It was a bit stinky. Saved. Nah. So that was pitching wedge. Let's see what we averaged and whether we're up or down on Bryson's pitching wedge. Don't know how I feel about this result, but we got 159. We're 1 yard down to start us off. One off. What I'm going to do though is not tell you every single iron's average distances. We're going to keep it as a bit of a surprise for the end. You're smiling there, mate, but you won't be soon. You should be worried. Far too happy for my liking. So throughout this series, we're going to have lots of different things that you guys can engage with as well. One of those is a giveaway. But in order to get a giveaway, your first task is now. And that's, we need to get 2,000 thumbs up on this video. 2,000 thumbs up activates a giveaway at some point in this series. And it's huge. But if we don't, it doesn't matter, I'll keep it. Right then, the iron with the same lengths. Why would anyone want to play them? I'll tell you why. Normal irons. Longer iron we play inside left, mid iron centre, shorter irons would work our way back to the inside of the right foot. Right-handed golfer. And there's also changes in length of shaft. So the shorter iron that we have, the shorter the length of shaft, which means we have to get more over the ball. The longer the iron, the more upright we can stand because we've got a longer shaft. Because as you probably already know, one length is Don't make me say it. You're going to make me say it, aren't you? One length. They're all 7-iron length, with the standard being 37.5 inches. I've gone a little bit longer. I think these are sitting almost at 38, so we've gone half an inch longer. But this allows us, with everything being exactly the same, we can set up exactly the same. So everything's going to be middle of stance, setup is the same, length of shaft's the same, so the posture doesn't change. Regardless of what length of shaft you have, you're still in this position. So thinking about it, Dad, this one's for you. You don't want to be thinking about ball position, how far or how close you need to be standing to the ball. You just want to get up and hit it, don't you? Well, meet one length, pops. Right then, the next club is a 9-iron. You will be pleased to know Bryson averages 175 yards with this golf club. I'm looking at Brenda over there, and to be honest with you, she's getting a bit off. I'll fire one in your direction soon, darling, okay? That was long. I'm going to look at the numbers, you're not. So two things I'm going to put out there just quickly. If you're not a part of TEAMAL, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you want to see me transform myself over a few months to see how much different this could be, comment down below. Transformational. That's really bad. Speaking of Al, Bryson Dechambeau. Anybody? No? No, no, no. Sorry. Kids, Uncle Al just did that. Look at it, should be happy. Awesome. So whilst we watch Bryson Dechambeau hit the 8-iron, trying to hit it 190 yards, Bryson's average 8-iron, it's ridiculous. So you're probably saying to yourself, hold on Al. Everything's meant to be varied. That's the whole idea in length, having varied length irons. Well, yes, but to counter that issue, in the longer irons, obviously the shaft's shorter, as I mentioned earlier, but Cobra add weight to the head to lower the CG location, so it plays more like the number on the iron. And obviously on the opposite side of the bag, the shorter irons, weight's taken out to raise the CG, giving us that spin and control. But it does take a bit of a, not so much a learning curve, but a comfort curve with the shorter irons, in my opinion. It takes some getting used to. Very unusual to have a 7-iron length shaft in something like a gap wedge and a pitching wedge. So it takes some getting used to. It's almost, you've just got to trust it. You know, you just want to naturally grip down the shaft, but that's not the idea. That's basically, you don't do that. Bryson carries his 8-iron 190 yards. What did I get? Hopefully you can't see that. We hit it on average 190 yards, dead level with that iron. Bryson has, and one length does complement that, a swingle, what are you? A swingle plane. We'll try that again. Obviously one length complements his single plane because it's the same swing every single time with the same specs, except for the head. But Cobra is saying you don't need to have a single plane to benefit from one length. And I'm kind of the guinea pig here because I've got a multi-plane golf swing, which consists of at least 7 different paths during the swing. That's what it looks like. And now we get to the iron that the set's all about. Everyone feels comfortable with the 7-iron. So this is the 7-iron's normal length. The only club that adopts the same length as what it should have. Does that make any sense? Averages 205 yards. I've got you here, Bryson. That is a bloody fade. Unbelievable, Jeff. Close it is. Golf swing out that. Go. Oh, so short. That was an unusual one. Go. That's gonna hurt. Remember to follow me on social media, guys, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are below. Also, I'm now on Twitch live streaming, so please get yourself involved in that. We have so much fun. We have a good couple of hours playing something ridiculous. Lots of fun. Please come and join us. The link is also below. 6 iron. Does anyone know how far Bryson averages a 6 iron? The answer to that is 220 yards. Whew. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. It's the best swing of the day, that. Lovely. So on paper, one length is a golfer's dream. It's like, well, metaphorically speaking, it's the equivalent of you just lying on a couch while someone's vacuuming around you, doing all the hard work. All you have to do is lift your legs up every now and again so they can get past. AKA, swing the golf club. It isn't for everyone, but everyone's got to at least try it so they know it's not for them. You can't just sit there while someone's vacuuming around you and say, no, it's not for me. You've got to try everything. That's my thing in life. Try everything you can. What's the worst that can happen? Man, rocket man. I think this is where I start to struggle a little bit more. I nuke that. No, 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 no. I don't want to actually look at where we are on this because it's going to affect how I hit these irons. So obviously we've only got a few shots left and then it's the all important results. What do you think? Go. Look how close that was. Ah. Messy. Go, go, go. Oh dear. 4 iron. If you like Star Wars, you know what that is. If not, I'm sorry. Would you like to know Bryson Dechambeau's average carry distance with a 4 iron? 255 yards. You're going to see every single shot here. Let's go. Here we go. Middle of the bat. Beautiful. That's long. He hits this a long way. Bloody hell. Right, that's my Sunday best. So this is his average. He's hitting this past this on occasion. So remember, if these are a bit too big for you, the SZs, you can also have a look at the Forge Tech, more compact version, one length. That was nearly there. So what we're saying is if I beat him in this challenge, I'm basically US Open champion. That's how it works, isn't it? Right, I don't want that one back. 251. I've just carried that 251 yards and I've lost. That's the best swing of the day by a mile. I think that's done it. I think we've cracked his 255. 254. 152 ball speed. Probably the best strike in everything of the year for me. And I've lost. But this one, Mr. Dechambeau, is going to be 260 yards carry. 4-iron. You ready? Hit that so well. Got the spin and everything there. I hope you enjoyed that, because I did. Oh, man. So, before we check out the results, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. Remember, follow me on social media, links are below, and also live streaming on Twitch. Did I tell you I'm on Twitch? No? Twitch. So, the all-important numbers, the gap test that I'm going to be taking out on the golf course with these clubs and others to see how they perform out on the golf course. So pitching wedge, I averaged with 10 shots 159 yards, Bryson's 160, so we're minus 1 yard. 9-iron, I hit 173 to Bryson's 175 yards, minus 2 yards. 8-iron, I was 190. Bryson, 190. Dead even. So 7-iron, I thought I was going to get him on this. I was 201 yards to his 205, so we're minus 4 there. There's a pattern emerging here. 6-iron, I was 216 yards on average to his 220, minus 4. 5-iron, 230 yards to his 235, minus 5. And then a 4-iron, which I honestly reckon I could have been a lot closer. Those first few were terrible. Excuses are coming out. But I was 247 yards with my 4-iron on average, 10 shots to his 255. So I was minus 8. In total, from top of the bag to the bottom of the bag, I was minus 24 yards behind Bryson Dechambeau. So 2 things I want you to do before you leave. Please hit the thumbs up if you want to give away. We need to reach 2,000 likes. If you don't want to give away, don't hit the thumbs up. And if you really want me, I'm willing to do this, to get a personal trainer, go hard for a few months, range, lessons, everything, diet, the whole thing, to see how we do again when we come back to this in a couple of months' time. Comment down below. What did we say? Transformational? Transformation, just something like that. That's all you need to do. It'll be very tough. Bit of motivation for me because it's keeping me accountable for you guys. Lost a bit, but like I say, diddly. Hardly anything. Deck chair off the Titanic, as they would say. Thanks as always for watching, guys. I'm on Twitch, remember. And I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.